yes.
Job interview.
Mhm.
Yes, of course, I have such interview.
I have had such job interviews.
I have had such job interview. Yeah.
And then how did it go? What did they ask? What kind of an answer you gave them?
Employers ask, future employers ask during the interview, have asked, yeah, they have asked.
They asked. I'm talking
They
about
asked.
your previous interviews.
Okay. They asked about previous experience, previous experience in this kind of work.
And then that is all? Another question? Didn't they ask?
No, and how long I work on this.
At this position or in this position? Generally in this position, yes.
Yeah. What positions I have before, and
I had before,
I had
had before.
I had before, and what kind of results I had during my work. Some projects, if I made. Relationship with employers. And maybe what I prefer to work with, what kind of people and what kind of projects.
So how did you feel during this interview?
I think if it is a new company, it feels a little bit stressed.
Stressful?
Stressful, yeah. But as many interviews you have, all new interview gives you more strengths and brave to answer the question, and you understand how to make better answer, and what employer really need to hear from you.
I think they need to hear only one thing. I don't ask a lot of money. So you are the best worker. We don't care you are good or not. We care free worker or not.
Maybe not money at all, yeah.
Yes, they are workers.
Options, yeah. But, okay.
I'm not giving you the nuclear central, right?
Yeah.
So, do you think you will survive an extreme interview? Why? Why not?
Extreme job interview?
Uh-huh.
I think I will survive because it needs to be prepared for this interview, and if you have good preparation before, you will never die during any interview.
Okay, so we will see what is an extreme interview. So, can you look at this picture and then answer the question?
Look at the photo and then read the article. What do you think is happening? So, what sort of dinosaurs would you?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaurs. Would you be? The Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, it's a job interview, and the employer asks interviewer like if it is possible for him to do anything they want like to be dinosaur or
Dinosaur.
dinosaur or anybody else, and he agree with this, and that is why he has good opportunity to have this job.
Okay. So can you read this guess the meaning box and then we will move?
Guess the meaning of new words and phrases. When are you reading and find the word or phrase you don't know? Try to guess the meaning from the context, the other words around it. Think also about what part of speech your unknown word is. A verb, an adjective, etc. Whether it is similar to another English word you know, or whether it is similar to a word in your language. Second, if you still can't work out what the word or phrase means, either ignore it and carry on reading, or use a dictionary or glossary if there is one to help you.
Okay. So. Let's see. Can you read this extreme interview text, first of all?
Extreme interviews. What sort of dinosaur. It's like a close sound, but anyway, it's dinosaur. Yeah. What sort of dinosaur are you? If you answered Tyrannosaurus Rex, then the bad news is that you probably won't get the job you are applying for. Welcome to the strange world of extreme interviewing. The latest trend from America, and in which interviewers throw bizarre questions at candidates to see how they react. It may seem like a game, but extreme interviewing is deadly serious. The idea is to see how quick job seekers think on their feet. And at a time when 25% of recent graduates are unemployed, it offers employers a new way of separating the brilliant candidates from the merely very good. This new approach to selecting candidates comes from Silicon Valley in California. Where else? Google, famous for its demanding interview process, asked a recent candidate, "Are you stranded on a desert island? You are stranded on a desert island. You have 60 seconds to choose people of 10 professions to come with you. What do you choose? Go." One of the early pioneers of extreme interviewing was Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, who could be famously cruel with job seekers. Faced once with a candidate he considered boring. Jobs suddenly pretended to be a chicken, flapping his arms and making clacking noises around the unfortunate applicant, waiting to see what he would do. In fact, the secret to extreme interviewing is neither in a question nor the answer. It is in the candidate's reaction. David Moyle, a headliner with the recruitment agency Eximius Group in London, who admits to using the dinosaur question when selecting candidates, said, "Essentially, that kind of interviewing is used by us to give someone an opportunity to show they are smart and not easily flustered. Most candidates actually get something out of it. It's not about trying to crush them. We are trying to give them an opportunity to show their personality. rather than just showing,
Rather than.
just showing how they perform in an interview. Of course, getting the job is just the start. In the modern business world, survival will depend on what sort of dinosaur you really are.
Okay. So what did you understand from this text?
As I understand from this text, the creator of extreme interview style was Steve Jobs from Silicon Valley. Because Google Corporation always use something unusual in their work and used to use position like that. Not only during the job interview, but during the everyday work and when they start new projects, they always try to put inside something unusual.
Extraordinary, bizarre.
Extraordinary, yeah. Bizarre.
So do you know meaning of these highlighted words?
Highlight how what?
There are highlighted words in this text. Do you know meaning of these highlighted words?
Okay, as I understand, bizarre it's like something special, yeah?
No,
Unusual.
bizarre, absurd, weird, unusual,
like a little bit crazy, yeah?
crazy, a little bit stupid.
It's bizarre.
Bizarre, yes. Absurd, it means.
Absurd, okay. Think on their feet.
Answering a question or giving a judgment, making a decision without a preparation. Direct give an answer.
Yeah. Approach.
Method, way of doing something, how to deal with. The way of dealing with the situation. Demanding, difficult, not easy, challenging, effortful. A lot of synonyms. What requires energy, experience?
Okay. Job seekers, it's somebody who wants to find a new job. Okay.
Who is looking for headhunters, KZ?
Yeah. Flapping.
You should know flapping. Yeah. Because you work in this industry.
Arms, then okay, recruitment agency, it's understandable.
HR company.
Then
flustered, panicked out, anxiety, being anxious, but generally panicked out will be better for flustered.
Crash is like to
destroy someone's confidence.
And
rather than. Чуть-чуть synonym of instead of. These are generally people call that these are synonyms, but rather than and instead of, these are not synonyms.
Like different action.
Action is actually not action. The background is different. The idea is different. Reason is different. Do you know the difference between them?
Between what?
Rather than instead of.
You can go instead of me to the party.
No, these are same. Grammatically same you can use. But we have a nuance. Different nuance between them. If you have two options, for example, you have a black pen and you have a red pen. And if you need to write something, you can say, instead of rather than blue, I can use red. Because both of them work.
Yeah.
But This is your personal choice. If you say instead of red one, I choose blue, it means red doesn't work because you need to sign the legal contract now. Both of them works. One by one they work. But you can't use red one. So in this case, you can use instead of.
It's like a straight decision.
Rather than your
Strict.
personal opinion, instead of your personal opinion, but you have to choose it. So,
Okay.
can you match them with their definitions now?
Needing a lot of efforts and skills. Flapping.
No, of course not.
Job seekers, I think.
Need a lot of effort, skill. Job seeker is different. First of all, you need to find an adjective. Job seeker is a noun, is a person.
Okay.
Approach. Approach, I said to you, is a method of doing something.
Needing a lot of effort to skill. I don't have any ideas.
Demanding.
Demanding.
I said demanding, challenging, needs efforts and skills, energy, consuming.
Nervous and confused, especially because you have been given a lot to do or in a hurry. Flustered. No, demanding.
Why not?
Yeah, flustered.
Flustered, panicked.
What does mean flustered again?
Panicked.
Panic. Very strange or unusual. This bizarre. Yeah.
Bizarre.
To be able to think and react to things very quickly without any preparation. Think on their feet. Yeah.
Yep.
Noun, a way of doing or thinking about something. It's approach. No?
Yep. Approach.
Approach meaning?
Approach, synonym of method of doing something. The way you use to do something, to deal with something, what kind of techniques you use, this is your approach. Do you need in Russian? What is this?
I can check it.
Already I checked it. Podolog, if I remember.
Подход. It's better with examples. Method, подход.
Method will be better instead of translating in Russian. What's your approach? It means what's your method? What's your technique? Approach is advanced, method elementary, we can say.
Okay. Phrase instead of. Rather than.
Rather than.
Verb to destroy somebody's confidence.
Yeah,
history.
to crash.
Noun, a specialist company which finds and interviews candidates to fill job vacancies in other companies. It's a job seeker.
No,
Recruitment agency.
Uh-huh.
Noun, people who are looking for a job. It's job seekers.
Mm-hmm.
Job seekers. Verb, moving something quickly up and down, like wings. It's flapping.
Yeah. Nice, but next part B. You need to use them.
Each sentence with the correct word or phrase from the box. The interviews was so that I need a nap afterward. Played it 2 hours and involved 3 tasks.
So
I need to use words from.
there's 10 words, 10 phrases you need to use to complete these sentences.
The interview was so bizarre, I think.
No, read the second part of the sentence. If it is bizarre, you don't need a nap. Nap, short sleep. When you need to sleep?
Flustered.
No. If I panic out, I don't need to sleep.
Or things.
You need to make me tired, then I can sleep. Logically. Synonym of tiring.
Tiring.
Synonym of difficult. Difficult things make me tired. What is difficult of? What is the synonym of difficult? I already said. Difficult.
Hard.
Challenging. Hard. From these 10 words. We don't have hard here. Difficult. Challenging. Hard. Demanding.
He looked completely when he enters the room and saw 10 people waiting to interview him. He looked completely flustered.
Yeah.
The company uses a more personal to hiring. They prefer conversation to formal tests. More personal.
Synonym of method. Personal
approach.
method. Approach.
Personal approach. During the group task, we were expected to solve the problem in under 5 minutes. We were expected to think on our feet.
Yeah, think on our feet.
I'd like to speak to the who arranged this interview. No one told me it was going to be filmed. To recruitment agency, or yeah.
No, agency is an agency, but you cannot speak to the agency. You can speak to someone.
Recruiter.
Recruiter. Perfecto. Next part. Using your own words and answer the questions. What are extreme interviews? Already I asked, but maybe you know better. Can you briefly give an answer?
What are extreme interviews? I already answered this question, yeah. I think.
Yes, but not detailedly. But we can completely give an answer for all the questions. What kind of companies first started using them? You said Apple, and then Google first started in Silicon Valley. So why do some people think that they are better than normal interviews? Question number 3 maybe will be good.
Some people think that extremely interviews more better than normal interviews because they help to employers.
They help employers.
They help employers to find.
Not find, just find.
Okay, to help employers find best employees for their open positions.
Suitable for their vacancies.
Suitable for their vacancies, yeah.
So, do you think extreme interviews are a good way of choosing candidates?
For today, I think yes, because new generation, our youngsters and people who, I don't know, teenagers and students, probably some students, some young students and scholars, they have different growing up positions here. And nowadays situation
Has been changing.
Nowadays challenges make employers to find new way for making interview with employees. Not using tests or some tasks, but ask some special questions and to understand real experience of this employee and his possibilities.
Okay, so you see some colored questions here. Can you read and can you give an answer?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird are you? I think weird, it's like crazy, yeah.
Are you absurd or not? Are you çuçuç absurd? Really absurd. The question is asking this. Such an abnormal person you are.
Yeah, I think it's like about from 8 to 10 because
you are totally unusual.
Yeah.
Extraordinary.
Trying not to be like
classic, boring. So which TV character are you most like?
You can see my t-shirt.
Even Adi Dash, it is different as well.
No, it's Adihash.
Adi Hash, okay.
And it's like a picture of, you know.
I know.
But it's not about advertisement or something else. It's just.
I like this t-shirt. I need one, I guess.
Yeah, this t-shirt I took from my friend from Spain when I've been to England, to Cambridge, and we exchanged by our t-shirts.
Yes, really good
He
technique.
gave me. But memory, it's about more than 20 years ago.
So which TV character are you most like?
TV character, I think this man who, I could say Arnold Schwarzenegger, but he's already too old.
You can choose young ones.
Young ones, yeah.
Spider-Man.
I don't really like Spider-Man. This movie Interstellar.
I know.
My character, I don't remember his name, but I like how he acting.
Room, desk, car. Which do you clean first?
I'm walking now without cars. That's why I think first I clean desk. Because my room is clean, my wife usually.
My wife cleans my room
My
usually.
wife cleans my room, yeah.
Does life fascinate you?
Fascination.
Makes you happy. Satisfaction. Synonyms.
Does life fascinate you?
Yes.
Make some action.
Your life makes you happy or not?
Yes, I love my life and my life make me happy.
Makes me happy.
Not every day, but most of the time.
And next one?
If you were a car, what car would you be? Interesting question. Hammer H2 maybe.
Okay. Why not?
Yeah, because I'm a big man. Yeah. Can you name 3 Lady Gaga songs? I like Lady Gaga, but for real, I'm not really fun and to remember all her songs. That's why I can't name.
Even I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So let's come. Can you create your own job interview questions? These are 2-3 questions and then give an answer, please.
What color of t-shirt do you prefer more? Yellow or green? Like this. Yeah.
What will be your answer?
White.
Why?
Because I like white t-shirt.
But this is not an extreme question. It's a basic question.
Okay. Or I can answer clean t-shirt. Let's see.
I will ask you one extreme question.
Okay.
Your wife and then your mom cooked meals. From which one you start first? But they are both at dinner.
I watched some video from blogger on YouTube. YouTube, and it was a situation like one man couple, like boyfriend and girlfriend, go through the street, and one blogger stops them and with flowers, bouquet of flowers, and he asks the question to this boyfriend of this girl, like, you have this bouquet of flowers, and who do you want to present these flowers? To your girlfriend or to your mother? And he said, of course, to my mother. And
she broke up.
Yeah, at this moment, this girl will leave from you. Yeah, of course, if I would be in a situation like this, I just try mother's food. But now in different situation, because I already have no mother, that's why I have no chance to only wife's food.
In my case, it's too easy for me. I can directly say, because of my religion, it is Ramadan. I'm fasting.
No, not any food.
Or they call me from job, I need to go as soon as possible to solve the problem. So another extreme interview questions we will see. But first, what we have, can you listen to these 5 people talking about their experiences? Fill in the blanks, please.
1.9. 1.
I was being interviewed for a job with an advertising agency, and the interviewer kept checking information on my CV and then asking me about it. And he saw that I'd studied philosophy at university, and he said, "Oh, I see that you studied philosophy at university. Do you still practice philosophy?" So I said, "Well, I still think a lot." Anyway, he obviously liked the answer because I got the job.
2.
At my job interview to become an editor with a publishing company, there were 3 people asking questions. 2 managers and a woman from human resources. All the questions had been pretty normal. They were about my studies and experience. And then, suddenly, the woman from human resources asked me, "What would make you kick a dog?" I was totally flustered, but I managed to answer. I said, I'd only kick it if the dog had bad grammar and couldn't punctuate properly. I thought it was quite a clever answer, and in fact, I got the job.
3. When I was applying for a teaching job in Korea, they were doing the interviews by phone because I was in the US. And because of the time difference, they were all very early in the morning, which is not my best time. Anyway, the director of studies of this particular school asked me, "How tall are you? And how much do you weigh?" I answered his questions, but after the 1.9. Interviews by phone because I was in the US. And because of the time difference, they were all very early in the morning, which is not my best time. Anyway, the director of studies of this particular school asked me, "How tall are you? And how much do you weigh?" I answered his questions, but after the interview, when I thought about it, I decided that I didn't want to work in a school that would judge me by my height or my weight. So later, when they offered me the job, I turned it down.
4. I was being interviewed for a job with a company in Switzerland, and the interviewer asked me, "What animal would you like to be reincarnated as?" So I said a cat, because it was the first thing I thought of, and because cats have a good life. Well, at least in Britain they do. And then the interviewer immediately looked a bit embarrassed and said that he'd been told to ask me that question to see how I would react, but that he thought it was a stupid question. In the end, I didn't get the job, so maybe the interviewer wasn't very fond of cats.
5.
I went for a job in a lawyer's office. There were two of us waiting to be interviewed, me and a man about the same age as me. And he was nice, so we were chatting before we went in, and we agreed to have a coffee afterwards. Well, I went in first, and they asked me the usual sorts of questions about my previous job. They had all my personal information on my CV, and so they knew I was married, and suddenly they asked me, "Are you planning to have children?" I said, "Not in the immediate future, but maybe one day." Afterwards, when I was having coffee with the other candidate, I asked him if he'd been asked the same question, and he said no, even though he was married too. In fact, we both got offered jobs, but I still think it was a very sexist question to ask.
Finished?
Almost.